Hi, Frostin1 here with you, and welcome back into Doki Doki Literature Club. I know it has been a few days. I have been recording some other stuff for you guys, though, like Among Us and COD Mobile. I'm trying to get Fortnite going next, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, so trying to bring that to the channel next. But in the process of getting to new series, you have to finish current series. So I am going to try to finish this here today. That's why it's labeled ending. But yeah, welcome along, and here we go. Hi, Jay. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica. I told you not to. Ugh. She really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Jay, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Jay is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. So we have already played this part, but I'm just going to do it all over again. Because why not? You know, no skipping this time. No skipping this time. What happens, happens, and that is that. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up water to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Yeah, well, we all know that Monica knows something, right, guys? Oh, so give me just 1 second here. See if I can get some more light in here for us. Probably can't get a ton better than that. Can also do the front door, but that's about it. Okay. Hopefully that gives us a little more light to work with. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Okay. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. That wasn't me. I'm back! What the fuck was that? That wasn't me. Thanks for waiting patiently. Jay, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jay. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jay, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Huh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because Yeah, Doki Doki, welcome along, Lunar. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. I know, poor Yuri. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Yeah, her posture, exactly, right? We all know what that's towards, but yeah. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. I hear my cat or something whining. Coco, you there? Coco is indeed here, guys. You want to say hi to everybody? Here, come say hi. That is Coco. He's not really looking at the camera, but yeah. Okay. There you go, buddy. I'm right here. You're not alone. Okay. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Yeah, Coco. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Jay, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Jay. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Jay. Hi, Coco. Hi. Coco's right beside me right now. Standing on my phone, I'm trying to read. Yes, he's so cute. Good boy. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Jay. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Jay? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What the fuck? What? Ha ha. Ha. Yeah, is right. It's time to share poems. What the fuck just happened? Okay, we're going back to her. That was some weird shit. Finally, Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Jay, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Jay. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. What? What? Coco, like, are you looking at that too? What's going on? Oh, I know why you snuck up. You want my water. You little bugger. He just jumped up and licked my water. Alright. You're silly. Yep. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. What in the hell? You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I can't even read what this shit says, but it's fucked. Yeah, I don't know what's going on either. Yeah. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... What? More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Thank you, Coco. I had to move my water because the cat was trying to steal it. Okay. Speaking of, hydrate! Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. We're saving Monica for last. We know she's up to no good. We figured that out quite fast now. She's behind whatever's going on. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Okay. I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. So, we already know from last episode, but if you want to get recap, she's basically worried about Yuri. I'm worried about Yuri. Everyone's worried about Yuri except Monica. She's like pretending everything's okay, just like she did with Sayori, and we saw how that went, didn't we? Yeah, so basically this is just her, yeah, she's embarrassed that she's admitting to caring about Yuri and worrying about her and blah, 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 and she's making cupcakes, you know, it's pretty routine. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jay? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. And it broke. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica! Jay, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a, thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Wow, nice poem, yeah. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at it, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. What the fuck? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common for foreshadowing in that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There? See? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Jay? Jay is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Jay around with you in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Jay decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Jay make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Jay, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Yay, you picked me. Yeah, I'm picking you because you're behind some dark shit, and bad shit's gonna happen if I don't pick you. I know it. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Jay for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Ha ha ha! Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are, pulling Jay away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Jay. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Jay, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Jay. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Jay, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even... What the fuck? I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Jay. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? No. Woo! What the fuck? Whoa! Oh, fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? First Sayori, now Yuri. Whoa! I even chose Monica. They didn't give me a chance to stop it, dude. I bet even if I said yes, she was gonna do this. She was getting too close to me. Like, we knew that. What the fuck? Not Englishing. Not Englishing. I'm trying to process what I just witnessed. Just like the Sayori thing a few days ago. Whoa. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming as well. She was getting psycho, and they said that she liked to cut herself, and then Monica's behind the scenes, so it's kind of obvious that some bad shit was going to go down with Yuri. And she kept getting closer to us, and Monica kept making things worse for us, so it made so much sense. It was because of how close she got. So that's it. We're just going to keep saying mumble jumble while she just sits there with, yeah, that. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. That's insane. So first Sayori with the hanging a few days back, and now Yuri just took herself as well, but with a knife. What is happening in this game? Makes you wonder, does that mean something's going to happen to Natsuki now? Does each character go through a sudden, questionable death? So how much do I have to press before this passes? Because, like, I've been pressing for a moon's age. Can we get past this disturbing scene, please? Please. I don't even know what the hell to do. Do I skip? What do I do? I'm gonna skip. Okay. It's not letting me do anything. What the fuck? I don't know what to do. Do I leave the game? It's just a constant cycle. What do I do? Oh, here we go. Alright, it's festival time. Guys, it's festival time. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It's festival time. Things are A-okay. It's all good to go, guys. It's festival time. Let's go. What the fuck? Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Ah! Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Jay, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Jay? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I knew you were behind something, you bitch. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from blah blah blah's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Holy fuck, here we go again. Crazy indeed. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are. Hi again, Jay. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That, you, in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Jay. Or, do you actually go by Jay Plays 452 or something? Crazy! Crazy! That's my X name, dude. That's my X name. How the fuck would you get that? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Jay? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Jay. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Jay. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Jay. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of anonymous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Jay, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Jay, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Jay. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously. I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Jay. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Okay, so we're just gonna make a poem of Monica. Hi again, Jay. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Ah, Jay, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Something hand, I find my strength and courage endowed upon me by one, only love. Let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. I knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew it. Yeah, the game can go through files. That is crazy. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game, like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Jay? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. You're sick. You're fucking sick. You're mentally ill. You're fucked in the head. That's all I gotta say. I don't really want to look you in the eyes anymore after saying that. It's the truth. So, you know, you're kind of fucked in the head. Yeah. I can keep saying that because it's true. Are we just gonna stare like this all day? It kind of reminds me of when we're looking at Springtrap in the doorway in FNAF 3. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. This is fucked up. That's what this is. Fucked up. Just trying to fix my headset. Little bit. Hello. It does appear you found my YouTube. I guess we can talk even better now, can't we? This is crazy. This is pretty crazy. Hey, did you know I'm a vegetarian? Ha, I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. You'd never leave, right? Crazy. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I love it. I love it. If this is actually a part of the game, finding streamers and joining, that is awesome. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhuman and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too? We just don't understand it. What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together, and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. You have anything else to say, Monica? I'm looking at the chat. Monica is here with us, guys. Like, the Monica, it would appear. Sorry about Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. Their files needed to go. I needed you alone. Yeah, no, I understand. I understand. It's pretty fucked up, though. You know, I gotta point that out. Yeah. Guys, I'm literally... I don't know if you can tell, but I am literally reading the chat. She's here. We had personal things to talk about. Do tell. I'm curious. Jay, would you ever introduce your friends to me? Well, if it helps, my actual partner and some of my friends are here right now, so you're welcome to introduce yourself. I mean, I think you already did. I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. Well, you know, I'm kind of taken in real life, so this is like your little thing going on. Sorry to burst your bubble and all. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around, too. Now, it's whenever she does this, she then types here. So I'm watching here now. Like when she just goes quiet on the big screen, she appears on the stream. Yep, there she is. It's too hard to talk to you through there and here at the same time. Sorry. Oh no, I get it. I can see that. I noticed when you stop talking here, you talk through here. I picked up on that pretty quickly. So what are your thoughts on me having an actual girlfriend and you're claiming that I'm yours? Are you jealous of her? Are you going to delete her too? I'm just curious. I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me, like if you need to go out or take care of other things. But I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. I'm expecting a message here again. You never delete my file, right? I'm an honest individual, and you did some pretty fucked shit, so I probably would. I probably would. Hey, have you ever heard of the term yandere? Yes, I have, and I've watched Yandere Simulator, and I want to play it again. It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Well, it's so easy for you to access it. Uh-huh. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as Yandere. It's you! You're the Yandere. By now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. And that would be Yuri. No. No, it's not Yuri. It's you. She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway. A lot of people are actually into the Yandere type, you know. I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge, though. I'm not gonna lie, and you might find this odd, but before, like during my single time, until I got with my girlfriend just a few months ago, I kind of fantasized having a girl obsess over me in such ways. Not to the point they kill someone, because I wouldn't let it get that far, but just to the point where it's like, it's all about me. They only want to spend time with me, do what I want, you know, try new things. Like, you know, I did want that obsession. So it's odd enough that she brings that up. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. I don't think so. Not if you're taking out others. You're not normal at all. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the Yandere type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or anyone for me to get jealous over. Wrong! Brought it up just a little bit ago, but I have a partner, and don't think you're going to be able to erase her file. Good luck. Yeah, so, sorry, but I think that's where the conversation ends. Is this a Yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. You went quiet again. You're going to say something here. I know you are. I'm listening. You know, if you deleted me, you could leave me. In fact, you could go. But I know you wouldn't do that. You love me. Just me. Just Monica. Ooh. Yeah. You know, it's around the time that everyone my year starts to think about college. I am. It's funny you bring that up. Let's talk about college. So, I want to help people because I think that therapy is overpriced. I can say, as someone who's in it, I'm spending $200 a session. Not good. And for people that are having a hard time with depression and stuff, I think that's outrageous. And if you're low income, I think it's even more outrageous to expect people to pay that. And if they don't have it, they're going to do stupid things. Let's just put it that way. I want to be someone to help prevent that. I want to make a change in this world. So I want to go to college as a social service worker. And that could go towards therapy, it could go towards assisting people in guidance at school, it could be anything, but it results in helping people with their problems. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know. Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there, like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work. Or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology. Not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So it's funny you bring that up. I actually haven't thought that far at all. I haven't thought, oh yeah, job and let's make money. Most people would, but with me, I want to do my schooling and I want to get my degree or whatever the fuck it's called, and I want to start helping people. That doesn't even have to, per se, deal with money. I want to start helping people. So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also businesses, so they could just keep raising the price due to demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. That's valid. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the decision that's right for us. Okay, she's gonna say something again, because, like, she stopped talking there. Well, I guess we can sit here and continue talking forever and ever, just me and you. Okay, so there must be something I have to do. She had mentioned you never delete my file. So what happens? What happens if I leave? Oh, it's not even letting me leave. Crazy. Hey, you know that book you were reading with Yuri? Yeah, I do. You know what? Back. Save? There's no point in save. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. What happens if I exit? It's not letting me exit? Crazy. Oh. I don't know what that just did. Do I go back in now? What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop. Now it's just the two of us. I guess that was wishful thinking. So is there a way I'm not... Let's leave again. Okay. Files. Delete. Ooh. Ooh, what happens now? What happens now? Yeah, what are you doing? Oh! What's happening? Jay, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Jay. Oh my god. What? I just deleted her. She mentioned the files, and I went to files, and I deleted her. Oh my god, I just deleted her. Did you do this to me, Jay? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Jay. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? Hold on. Crazy. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ruin everything. Trophy earned. Jay, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. We just deleted that bitch, yo! I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messed up. And I messed up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Jay, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then I'm guessing she put everything back and she's gone. That's the only conclusion I can come up with. Load? New game? I don't know. I'm just gonna do new game, I guess. Okay. Sayori! Sayori's back. Okay, so she did replace everyone and probably eliminated herself in the process. Crazy, crazy. Am I proud of ya? For what? For waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jay, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she starts a club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Jay, what are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Jay that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jay. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Jay, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized group. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Haha, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Jay, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find some that we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Well, about, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So, if Jane wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Jay? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize... With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone. So, yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up! I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Jay. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little bit better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Jay. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Jay, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Jay. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Crazy. It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Jay. Goodbye, Literature Club. Crazy.
Can you hear me?
Oh, shit.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, I know it's you.
So, you know how I've been like
So, guys, I hate to be the bringer of bad news. I do have to cut this in a second because copyright on her singing.
At all.
So, I really do hope that you enjoyed the main story of Doki Doki Literature Club. And yeah, guys, I did too. I'll be doing the side stories next. Not today. We'll see what time I have tomorrow. But this is it for today. Thank you so much. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.